gonna let this frog-looking, fat neck, barely any neck there, pie face, unhealthy, punk ass black talk shit to India Arie. And I'm not even a necessarily a fan of India Arie, but I don't not like her. It's just not somebody that comes up on my mind when I want to listen to some old school music, right? So you all just gonna disparage her. Y'all gonna disparage Monique, and I'm not necessarily a fan of her, right? Okay, but she ain't out here with regard to trying to degrade the culture. I'll put it like that. Her and DL Hughley, child, that's something different. Her and her thing with Oprah, that's something different, right? Felicia Rashad, and anybody that's allegedly someone that's of non-ignorance, of non-nasty whore culture, and you poo-poo them and you send them to the gulag, as Trin would say, and it be mainly the sisterhood. Now, sisterhood, hating hoes, I know you listening. Why are y'all not supporting women? I thought y'all supported women. I thought it was all about women. Now, for me, I understand you don't like me, child, because I'm black male identified. Let me rephrase. I'm all male identified because, child, I can't stand you hoes. But you're supposed to be for the empowerment of women. You're supposed to be all about women, uplifting women. Women are equal to men. Women can do everything that men can do. It's all about us. We the best, we the best, we the best. We doing that damn thing. Wait a damn minute. No man is no good. Crusty, dusty, ashy ass bums. Good morning, sassy straights. But now you got these niggas out here talking shit about women, black women at that. Because as a black woman, I cannot believe as a black woman, how could you do this to us as a black woman, as a black woman, as a black woman, as a black woman, y'all know that's what they always say, right? Somehow, some way, there's no backlash against Trick Daddy and what he's saying about India Arie and the other girl, child, I can't remember her name, Nikki something. So you can allow Trick Daddy, clearly a man, clearly a male, clearly one who disparages women. I'm gonna just lightly say that from his music from before, and you're okay with it. You don't seem to give a damn. Where they do that at? I'm confused. So y'all just chickening out on your own message? Well, what one is it? Child, which one is it? Are you for women or not? Do you support women or not? Do you care about black women or not? Oh, it just depends, as I already know. Whatever can cause the most chaotic scene is really what it is, like I've said plenty of times. People don't care about black women. They do not care about, there is no sisterhood, okay? It's just a bunch of bitches bitching. It ain't never gonna change. It's what it is. It's what it is. These people don't care about nobody. They care about themselves. They care about causing chaos. They care about being able to disparage you sassy straights. That's it. Unless, of course, it's Trick Daddy.
Got the hottest record in the world, not just the country, the hottest record in the world. They sing it in China, in Russia, Ethiopia.
Ain't nobody singing this song in fucking Russia. Just out here saying shit. And people in Ethiopia probably ain't listening to the shit either.
Finest little chick in the game right now. You bad body old, there's not one to be given how you feel about this young girl and her son. Y'all get on this internet and act like y'all life is all peaches and cream. But I know you old bad breath smelling ass. I know you mad. I know you mad.
Not bad breath smelling asses. Beats for days. Thank you for the thumbs up, boo.
You jealous.
Hey, Trick, Miami is not gonna let you crack, dog. Miami is not gonna let you beat. Hey, what did India Arie say that warranted that type of response from Trick Daddy? Like, you going super hard. Like, come on, bro. Hey, the song is not that hard for you to be throwing your cape on like that, man. I want to continue to perpetuate the foolishness so bad.
Oh, would Trick Daddy be considered a SIMP in this case, y'all? Let me know.
Yeah, man, it's sad. You can't critique anyone. You can't hold anyone accountable.
No, you can't.
You just got to continue to allow the community to self-destruct. Okay, I get it.
Right. Continue to let, oh, that's a good looking picture though, girl. Continue to let the community self-destruct and then come around talking about, I'm the problem? Child, for all you hate hoes that's going to come through and say, I'm the problem and I'm the white supremacist. So I am the problem, but Young Miami and her song and the culture is better off listening to her. Okay, just want to make sure we got it clear. But we already know that that part will never change because you're always going to hate on a black woman that don't follow your dumbass. Where is Tadisha? Because I need to know where in the code that the sometimes list, depending on what they saying, lies. Where's that page? Because now all of a sudden, Trick Daddy, who's DB says love the kids, allegedly. So now he can disparage black women and no one say anything.
Trick Daddy doing all this simping for young Miami. Like, stop the madness. She is not about to let you use her as a toilet. Now, for sure, she is the toilet. But Trick, you don't have enough money for her to let you do that. We're talking about a high-priced streetwalker, a Miami City alley cat that said y'all had to be worth at least $100 million to deal with her. That's how Diddy can get her to cooperate and write ChatGPT letters to the judge. But no, she's not.
Hold on. Look at this. Look at this.
Dollars to deal with her. That's how Diddy can get her to cooperate and
look at this. So when she did this interview with him and I watched it, I was like, what? When she would talk, what? She would say, girl, what? What? Thank God you look good, girl, because child, the enunciation is wild. And this is what she was in love with this man, if she still isn't. No shade. You love who you love, right? Out here letting people know that she likes people to pee on her. And she'll do whatever, whenever, just because her tape hasn't dropped like Daphne Joy did. So now y'all want to act like she's all that, knowing all that. But these heifers got smoke for Daphne Joy, who's a whore. But so is this lady on the screen. I guess it just depends on whether you black and you're a whore and whether you're non-black and you're a whore. Like, I'm just trying to understand. Not really, but I'm just saying for conversation's sake. And I want to point out the hypocrisy of black women. If it don't apply, let it fly. If you're one of those, help me understand. If all you're going to do is throw insults, I don't want to hear it. But why are y'all not out here in droves, especially the way that you're carrying on down in Frisco, Texas? Because that's a male. That's a black male that y'all out here wilding for, right? No, I'm not saying anything against the Carmelo Anthony case. I ain't talking about that no more, okay? But the point is that if y'all hate men, y'all don't like men, y'all got issues with men ain't this, they ain't that, they don't contribute, they're dangerous. Y'all certainly are fighting for that one down there. Y'all certainly are fighting hard for that one down there. And let's not get it twisted. It is led by black women, liberals, progressives, and Democrats for that particular reason. But for some reason, no one seems to see the point of, well, wait a minute. I thought it was men ain't shit. They ain't shit, especially black men. You sassy straight, your black version. Y'all ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You ain't never been shit. Oh, I guess it's okay, depending on the situation. Is that what it is? Because are y'all now gonna come out here and say, not all black men? Oh, but if I'm married to one, that's a problem. Child. Shout out to Diddy, a black man. I guess Trump not gonna let him out early.
write ChatGPT letters to the judge. But no, she's not letting you do none of that, okay? That's Miami rapper Trick Daddy, popping out on social media with his tidy whities outside his pants, the Superman cape on, defending young Miami. I almost said windmilling, but you know Trick Daddy out of shape. He won't last 30 seconds out here tussling with nobody. But yeah, he's defending the toilet against India Ree's criticism of her song, and let's just say he got real disrespectful to India, who wasn't even disrespectful to young.
Child, who is the girl in the middle? That ain't even Miami. I don't even think that's Sexy Red. So cape for the pink hair and the yellow haired people. But not the neo soul lady on the left hand side. Because she's older. Shout out to RLV last night for, I guess somebody must be giving her a hard time because of her age. Child, y'all really just be out here thinking that we give a fuck. The goal is to get old. Y'all don't even know what your real faces look like with all that shit kicked on your face and yellow hair and pink hair that nobody can even recognize you in a lineup if you take the shit off. But for people that are older, you got smoke, right? Then you'll turn around and say, well, nobody told us. Somebody older tried to tell you, you don't listen. You can't have it both ways. I mean, in your mind, you can have it both ways. This is why you don't get any support. This is why there's no community, because you have no respect for community, for your elders, and you most certainly don't have any respect for yourself.
Miami. And this is how Trick Daddy responded.
First of all, I'm gonna say shout out to my little homegirl, Young Miami. Got the hottest record on radio, streets, video, all social media platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, all that, YouTube. The finest in the game right now, and everybody is jamming this record except a few old centrals. Let me tell you something. That's why I'm you old right now. That's why I would not my one you old because you it's too much.
So, Trick Daddy, you think that, and I'm going to toss myself in, that we want your dick in our holes? Let's be honest, sir. Let's be honest, sir. Sir, look at yourself in the mirror. Because, listen, Sassy Straights, I know you think that as you all get older that every woman wants y'all, okay? I will allow y'all that, right? But in reality, we don't, and you don't, okay? Y'all don't. Y'all, enough niggas, yes, I'm talking to the blicks, are looking like Trick Daddy. You can get mad, get sad. If it ain't you, then let it be. But enough of them be looking just like this nigga, okay? And it's like, sir, I don't care how much money you have, sir, you're looking like the bottom of a trash can, sir, okay? And like PBL is gonna say, Young Miami don't want you. I don't think you in the $100 million club that she requires, because she thinks there's an endless amount of Diddy's in the world. And I'm telling you, if Diddy gets out, or let me rephrase, when Diddy gets out, she's going to be right there, bells ringing, waiting for the P to come. I promise you, she's going to be waiting.
And too plain, outdated, the game of past by. Do you think Young Miami give a fuck about you don't like her? You take our time to go on social media, the down talking girl. We've been talking negativity in every music, every song since before I even started doing music, and I've been doing it for the 30 years.
We've been talking negative all the time. So, sir, from the previous video, this is the culture. And it's easy for the culture to take the low-level stuff because that requires nothing. And that's why Trick Daddy can sit here and say, we've been doing this forever. Yeah, I've already proven we've been doing this forever. So technically, it's not even about Young Miami. But since you want to bring it there, because it's always someone that just thinks that older people are jealous of younger people. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't women who have issue with younger women and things of that nature. But in this case, that ain't got shit to do with it. They ain't got shit to do with it. That's just an excuse. And like y'all are saying, like PBL is saying, so he can SIMP for Miami and he can get his fat ass face and no neck cell phone out here. Like this nigga look worse than Roland. And you know, it take a lot for me to say that, right? Because you know, I can't stand that nigga. This nigga look worse than Roland.
Year, every
the no neck crew.
decade, every generation, there have always been people pushing back. To act like criticism of vulgar music was suddenly invented in 2026 because of Young Miami is ridiculous. In every era, there was some type of artist that produced explicit vulgar music. And guess what you also always had? You had people speaking out against it too. And no, that's never going to change. There will always be somebody alive to critique it. Always.
How about you, please? You say something about me. Leave that little young lady alone.
Correction. Number one, she's not
Leave that little young lady alone.
Young. And two, she's not a lady. A lady is not a toilet. And
Thank you, PBL. I'm gonna need y'all to start looking words up. I'm gonna need y'all, not y'all, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna need y'all to start looking words up. Because y'all clearly don't know what words mean. Not that we think, I mean, what are you gonna get from Trick Daddy? That's just my baby dad. That's just my baby dad. Lady, Young Miami, lady. Felicia Rashad is a lady. Y'all don't give a damn about that. Diane Carroll is a lady. If she was here to say something, y'all would disparage her as well. Y'all don't know what ladies are. You think Young Miami is a lady? She female. She is not a lady. Maggie the substitute teacher, shout out to my girl, lady. Smell the roses in the building, lady. Mona D, lady. This heifer, Young Miami, no, not even. She's a whore, selling herself for the highest bidder. So listen, if you come up with 100 mil trick, she might be able to do you. I'm thinking no, but maybe.
Toilet will never be a lady. And I'm gonna need y'all to stop calling 30-year-old women young girls. Every time y'all want to feel sorry or excuse one of these fools, their bad behavior, you keep throwing up the young excuse. Nah, that's only gonna work on teenagers. That will not work on women that's 31, 32, 33 years old. You keep trying to make it seem like this is an underage, naive person. No, this is a grown adult in her 30s raising two human beings that call her their mama. She is not a little girl.
Because if you see how pretty she is, you don't look like her. So it's giving me hate a little bit.
Here we go again. Because India RE doesn't look like Young Miami, he's assuming she has no right to criticize her music. And
hating hoes, black women. Your dude over here is disparaging an elder, a natural elder at that. Where y'all at? A person who is not disparaging anyone in the community, who tries to uplift, not only uplift the community, from what I understand, because again, I don't listen to the music, is uplift Black women. Where y'all at? How come y'all not cutting for her as much as you cutting for Frisco, Texas, Bueller? So she don't matter? Wait, that goes against what y'all say. Men ain't ish, you don't need them for nothing. Get behind Black women. Y'all don't even know when to cut for Black women. Where y'all at? Y'all are actually supporting this nigga? Because the silence is deafening. Because when y'all want to say something, you certainly are loud. Remember, 92%, you supposed to shut the fuck up. And you ain't shut the fuck up since you said you were supposed to shut the fuck up. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Go ahead, man.
Her criticism must come from jealousy. Instead of engaging in what she was actually saying, he's dismissing her perspective by making it about appearance. Critiquing someone's music or the message it promotes doesn't mean you're envious of how they look. It's a way of avoiding the actual discussion by attacking a person instead of addressing the argument. And this right here is a concept that the EIC kids turned so-called adults can't seem to grasp even at their older age. Listen, people can disagree with the content of her music on its own without their motives being reduced to insecurity or jealousy. Like, jealous of what? Getting crapped on? I'm telling you, the mindset of these people just very, very low.
You see how fine she is. You ain't shaped like her. You don't shape like me. If you shape like
this nigga gonna talk about somebody not being shaped like somebody. Not only do he look like the bottom of the trash can, he is in the shape of a trash can. The nerve and the audacity. Trick, you don't look like you did way back when, and you wasn't the most fine looking thing then, okay? But at least you was 3 people lighter. You were at least 3 people lighter. Now you ain't got no neck. Now your face look like it's been in a fight with Rocky. Shout out to Sylvester Stallone. I believe his birthday is today, 80 years old. But you won't be out here talking some shit. And then at the end of the day, is this LTM? Why are you getting in this shit with women? Why are you getting in this shit with women? That other dude was right, child. If you ain't 100 million, Miami ain't thinking about you, child. She gonna accept the support, of course, but she not gonna let you beat, as they say.
you do not have no motherfucking ground. You don't have a dog in the fight. You be getting on the social media, down talking to this young lady who's doing something positive and successful.
So Miami is now doing something positive. So according to somebody named Trick Daddy, Miami is doing something positive. And I'm not even going after young Miami, right? She is who she is. For those that all of a sudden don't know what she is wild to me. Because they certainly wasn't all in her corner. The SISTAH certainly weren't all up in her corner when Diddy got taken down. Now word that. Not at all. But now India Ivory and Nikki G, I forget her name, you ain't got nothing to say to support them, to come to their rescue, to cut for them. So in essence, you're supporting Trick Daddy, a male, which goes completely against your message. Feminism and you feminists are fucking bullshit, okay? You are full of shit.
Thanks for the tip.
That's just some shit so that you could be a pain in the ass to men. That's it. Shout out to BT in the building. Thank you, honey. He said, good morning, Michon, to the chat. Good morning to you, hun. Thank you for your support. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. And if you hating hoes is listening, speak up. Speak up with something to actually say, not just to disparage.
Absolutely nothing positive about posting a song all over radio, all over media, promoting Black people as scammers and shoplifters, especially after that situation that just went down with the young guy and the child man, that whole case. This is not the time to be further promoting the stereotype that if you see a Black person in a store, they must be stealing, because it's somehow culturally accepted evidently by the mass acceptance of this shoplifting song. Y'all gotta stop this mess. It's very dangerous. It's not cool at all.
Well, I don't disagree, but it's no more dangerous than saying if somebody touches you, you can take them on up out of here because this is the culture. Shit don't make no sense. Low vibrational, no standards, no accountability. It's whatever, whenever. And then as soon as one of these people do something dumb, then all of a sudden everybody's supposed to get on board. Oh, so you don't want to listen to me before something is wrong. As soon as something is wrong, you want my support. You can have my ass to kiss.
You got to raise your own kids. If you let music raise your kids, that's you bad breath. Always talking about, man, let the girl get up motherfucking money. All the negative records in the world that came out and people have made plenty motherfucking money off of. Y'all want to talk down on the young lady because she got a hit record, a hot record?
So it's all about her having a hot record and a hit record and money. as per usual, money, 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 money. Money. It's all about money. As long as it's about the money, just like the whores, as long as it's about the money. You actually out here trying to act like you got a business because you're a whore. Now that's a business. This is the culture. These are the same people defending Sexy Red and Glorilla, going to the AB clinic and all that other mess. But you disparaging Trick Daddy, disparaging India Ari, who has never done that, who has never done anything downward to the culture, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the sisterhood is silent. Yeah, I'm always coming from you bitches because you're a bunch of hypocrites. You don't believe in anything except for being difficult.
Listen to what they worship. Money. For the love of money is the root of all evil. That's what transitioned this woman into a certified toilet, a certified alley cat, all for money. And as long as somebody's giving money to these low vibrational people, it doesn't matter what they're doing or how they're getting it or whose soul got sold. Yeah, or who had to be sacrificed. None of that matters to them. Just let them get their money. Listen to this mess.
You think that's gonna stop? You don't see she climbing the charts every day.
And because she's climbing up a chart, nobody not supposed to say nothing? Get out of here, man.
She said it like he said it. Come up a chart. Shout out to that country ass. I'm country too, so I can't really say anything, but I'm going to say it. Coming up that chart. Search charts. CHART.
Y'all leave Young Miami alone. And spin it. Again, shout out to Young Miami. Got the hottest record in the world. Not just the country. The hottest record in the world. They singing it in China, in Russia, Ethiopia.
Yeah, anybody can confirm that they playing it in Russia, because I need to talk to Vladimir, okay? Because I just got a feeling that Vladdy is not allowing that.
I don't care where they're singing it and how many people singing it. They can sing it all the way down to hell. This right here is that follower mentality. That's how y'all...
They can sing it all the way down to hell. I love it. I might have to clip that. Sing it all the way down to hell, child.
Get lured by the Pied Piper.
Shout out to Young Miami. One of the baddest, the finest look in the game right now. You bet.
So it's all about looks. So continue with the superficiality and hating hoes. Don't wonder why you can't really be in relationships, because you stand on nothing, you fall for anything, and you listen to people like this, even though you're not supposed to listen to them by your own standard, because men ain't shit, ain't about to be shit, ain't gonna do shit, and ain't shit. Shout out to your sassy streets.
Everybody is not one to be given how you feel about this young girl and her son. All the negative music that come out, you want to simply try to target a young black female that's doing something positive, that's in her bag.
A young black female that's doing something positive. A young black female that's doing something positive. Miami. A professed whore. A known whore. A song about scamming and stealing. And other things that I didn't even know. See, that's how much I don't know, because I'm old, child. But she's positive. But when Anton said that the culture was trash, everybody said, oh my God, he racist. Oh my God, he racist. Well, what the fuck do you think this is? All that backlash for what Anton said. All that backlash. Now you got tricked. Everybody, not everybody, but enough of you bitches and LTMs had all this smoke for Anton saying that the culture is trash. So now you're hearing this and you ain't got shit to say? I think some apologies are in order, but we already know the culture don't do that either.
Right now, you talked about her bad when she put out certain singles. You talked about her bad over and over again, situation with who she was dealing with. Everything y'all get on this internet and act like y'all life is all peaches and cream. But I know you old bad breath smelling. I know you mad. I know you mad and you jealous. You look at that young fine girl on that stage rocking these clubs each and every night, these appearances, these hosts.
It's always because you old and she's young. It's always you just jealous because you old. You so jealous because I look better than you and I got get money and I got money and she got money and you ain't got no money. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? All right, y'all. Whatever y'all say. Anything to hold up whores in a culture that supports and uplifts whores, and you think I'm jealous of that? Okay.
She dropping her hardest single out there. Young Miami, you got not let these old ragged deter nothing you try to do. That's why I don't you old. That's why we're not when you old to the game to pass you by. You still stuck in the mother 50s and the 60s. I don't want no old, gray hairs on them. Let me explain something to you. You want to be celibate. Yo, I'm celibate.
And listen at him. He's coughing like this in the middle of the summer. So unhealthy, so inflamed, he can't even get it out. Very inflamed. He should be driving to the doctor and taking care of his health instead of out here about to catch a stroke over EDRE's criticism of Young Miami's music. Like, seriously, you're worried about the wrong thing, sir. Take care of yourself. All you see is inflammation, mucus, and grease-clogged arteries.
This is a bad pause. Shout out to PBO. This is a bad pause, child. When the last time you think this nigga been to the doctor? When is the last time you think that any woman has cared for this nigga here? When was the last time that you think somebody was on top of him looking at him saying, yeah, daddy, yeah, and really meant it? Okay. Maybe some low vibrational person that he's thinking about right now, like somebody that really needs, you know what, I do need to get it. Let me get it. Let me get this screenshot. Somebody that's so desperate, a whore, okay, a regular one, not Miami, a regular whore. They ain't got shit. The ones that sing, that's just my baby dad. That's just my baby dad. Those type of people. That's who might get on top of you and try to act like they like it, but they probably don't either. I can barely look at you from here, child. I can't even imagine. Desperate. These are some desperate times, though, y'all. These are some desperate times. So someone may very well be climbing on top of Trick Daddy for a couple bucks.
Go get your heart checked out. Make sure them PSA levels right. Go get that blood work done. I'm sorry, he can't even make it through the conversation without all this hacking. Like, ew.
I got my LLC and my credit score 800. Stick your 800 credit score up your, and your LLC ain't making no mother money. If you don't have a customer.
So now it's bad to have an LLC and an 800 credit score. So now it's bad to have an LLC and an 800 credit score. Okay.
A product to sell, all your bull. Get you some money, however you do. Stop getting on here talking bad about your fellow black woman that's making money. Music.
Don't get on here talking about your fellow black woman making money, but I can come on here and talk about my fellow black woman who allegedly is not making money because she's not a whore, because she doesn't have a hot single out right now. Interesting. But you can talk about them. And again, sisters, oh sisters, sister, you be on my mind. Where you at? Where are you at? So this is acceptable? Y'all accepting this from this nigga? This man allegedly talking bad about black women because the culture is trash. But when Anton said it, y'all all mad and in your feelings about it. But exhibit 5,000,001 right here. Taking the word of, or taking the soliloquy from Trick Daddy, talking down about India Ari and the other girl, the other lady. Big up in freaking Koresha and her spin that, however it go, child. Big up in Sexy Red with her bullshit. Big up in Glorilla and her bullshit. Big up in Sukiana and her bullshit. And probably others that I don't know.